Good morning, everyone. Starting my morning with a smudge. Purify my thoughts, get myself right before I get ready to start my day, and take the time to be grateful for the blessings of my life. Have my morning coffee while I'm doing it. For those of you that are new to my videos, I thank you for taking the time to watch them, and I ask that if you enjoy the messages from my videos, that you subscribe and share them with the people that matter to you and that you care about and that you think these messages might help, to reach people. What I want to talk about this morning is about taking responsibility for ourselves in our life, for our happiness, for how we feel about ourselves. And the only way we can do that is to stay in our own truth and what our truth is that the Creator has for us. We all have our own paths. We're physical beings on a spiritual journey. You know, some people believe in God and some people don't. Some people don't know how to, and some people struggle with believing in something they can't see. What I like to share with people is, if you look up into the sky, you can't see the wind. If you close your eyes, you can feel it. So you know it exists. You know it's real. Same with oxygen. You can't see oxygen, but you know it's real because you need it to breathe, to survive, to live. You know, it's the same principle with God. When you feel the presence of God in your life, you can't see Him, but you can feel His presence. You know He's real. I've experienced things in my life that let me know that things are real, that life after this is real. I ain't going to get into details, but, I don't share with a lot of people, my personal business because people think that you're trying to be somebody or something, but I do have a spirit connection when I go into the woods. And I receive messages, and these messages I use to better the quality of my life and to share with people to help improve the quality of theirs, or maybe whatever it is they're struggling with that they're going through. I've had people ask me, will you go out into the woods and pray for these answers, and then go out and pray and get the message and come back to them with these answers. The messages that have these answers are looking for. At first I thought I was, man, am I crazy, losing my mind? You know, until some of these messages were actually giving me warnings about things forthcoming that actually happened, like maybe 2 weeks later. I find myself living what I was told was coming, and I was told great pain was coming. And it sure did. It happened. Like maybe a couple days later, there it was, hit me right between the eyes. I was told that the test of balance was yet to come, and there it was 2 weeks later, completely out of balance. I was also told how to get back into balance. You know, I was told, how can you live for the people if you're busy living for yourself? I put all my focus on a relationship, and put all my attention over there. And when you put all yourself into one thing, you're forgetting everything else that's in your life. I have a huge responsibility being a pipe carrier, and that responsibility is to the people, because that pipe I carry is not my pipe. That's the people's pipe. I like to tell people it doesn't matter what color you are, whether you're black, red, yellow, or white. We are all one nation, one people, one heartbeat. There's one drum and one fire, and we all belong around it. I don't care who you are. I'm related to you. You know, I say Madakwe, I say all my relatives. We say that because we are related. And when the world starts thinking that way and we start seeing each other that way, there'll be less hate, less resentment, less anger, more love, and we'd be on the path to world peace. Realistically, though, world peace is something that'll never happen in our lifetimes. It'll never happen as long as the earth exists. It's just a cruelty of life and a truth of life. As there's good, there's evil, and as long as there's evil, there will never, ever completely be true peace until all prophecies are fulfilled. No matter what way you follow, whether it's Christianity, Catholic, Lutheran, traditional, Buddhist, whatever, there are many paths that all lead to one truth, and I respect all those paths. You won't hear me criticize anybody's beliefs or any way that anybody follows. My mind is very open. My direction is to God, and my understanding is everybody has their direction. My responsibility is to all God's people and the direction that they're following. I am not a religious man. I am a spiritual man. My altar and my church is in the woods, among the animals, among the trees and leaves and everything that's alive that I am connected to. This is my belief, and you know, I try to spend as much time possible focused on the universal and not the physical. Physical is important, but universal is what helps me understand the physical. And you know, my my journey in life has been painful. There's been a lot of tragedy, a lot of heartache, and nothing that I feel sorry for, nothing that I look back and regret. Everything has happened for a reason, and everything that I've experienced was because there was something I had to learn from it. Everything happened just the way it was supposed to. I believe that our lives are predetermined from the day we're born, that the Creator already knows what we were meant to experience, what we chose to experience in this lifetime, and what it is we got to learn from it. You know, our responsibility is to learn from our experiences. Unfortunately, if we don't, we're probably going to end up going through the same situation again later on. It's better to take the time now and take a look at everything around you and what's going on and what there is to learn from it. Because behind every struggle, there's something positive. Behind every current, there's a calm. Behind every storm, there's sunshine. Um, you know, these are truths. These are facts. Um, if you're walking through a tunnel, you're eventually going to come out to light. Stay positive, stay focused, and embrace your journey. Embrace the lessons, not the pain. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to enjoy. Life isn't all about just learning, and it's not all about struggle. God didn't intend for you to be miserable in life. He intended you to enjoy life. Life's going to happen with or without you. You might as well enjoy it. I wish you all a blessed day, and I will talk to you again soon.